There you go, everybody. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, students and traders all around the world. This is FXFreedom broadcasting you live on YouTube, and this is Forex Trading Course 101. Looks like OBS it's working again, everybody. And remember, trading is a learnable skill when we learn in the correct way the three pillars. Pillar number one is the market. And we are learning about the market with those three modules here on the left. Pillar number two is the strategy. Once we learn about the market, then and only then we are going to move into the strategy, everybody, not before. And once we've learned about the market, once we grasp the understanding on how the market works, once we grasp the understanding of how the strategy works, then and only then we are going to talk about the trader. And not in here, this is Forex Course 101. More about the trader in the Forex Course 202. Hello hedge fund trader Olufemi, hello hedge fund trader Alex, how are you? Everybody, as always, if you don't receive webinar notification from the JForex platform, please send an email to research@dukascopy.com and write that you are not receiving webinar notifications from the JForex platform. As always, what the champion beginner traders always say, I'm not going to live and die on a trade by trade basis. And my 50 cents on the left: when the market scares you, don't be afraid to do the right thing. What is the right thing to do? Follow the rules, follow the concepts, enter one more time in the market. Also remember that 90% of traders lose money in the Forex market worldwide. The webinars are not trading or investment advice, everybody. And for homeworks or questions, you have my Gmail contact, my Skype contact, and you can follow me on TradingView. That being said, everybody, let's close. Let's close most of the things. We are moving forward, out. Close the chart, close the chart, close the chart, close the chart, close the chart. Close the chart, close the chart, and we are going to go on USDCHF. There you go, everybody, there you go. Okay, so moving forward today, trading support, resistance, pivot points. What is support, resistance, and pivot points, everybody? So take a pen and paper. Support / resistance / pivot points are reversal areas, everybody. Support, resistance, pivot points are reversal areas. Okay, period, end of story. Thank you very much. Our class is over. See you back see you back tomorrow. This is it for today. Stay strong and oh. Come on, I'm just joking. We just started, right? Support, resistance, pivot points are reversal areas. Period, end of story. Right? Everybody, don't fall prey to videos, traders. They are telling you about supply and demand lines and... Make sense? Another one, okay, trading, not charting, trading concept, you will find the relevant support / resistance / pivot points on the monthly chart. Okay, everybody, it's not a charting concept because you can chart support, resistance, pivot points on all time frame. This is a trading concept. You will find the relevant support, resistance, pivot points on the monthly. Okay? Now, very slowly, let's talk about support first. Okay, support. Support is an area, everybody. It's not a line. Okay, it's not a line. So on the chart you are going to have a line, but it's really an area, makes sense? So what is support? Support is, everybody, when the market on all time frames, one more time, when the market on all time frames is going to make lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, is going to hit support and then is going to bounce back up. Make sense, everybody? Blue, there you go. Make sense? So support, resistance, pivot points are reversal areas when the market is going to be in a downtrend, is going to make lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, you know, and then if it's going to, when it's going to hit an area called support, then the market is not going to make any more lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, but is going to start to make higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Make sense, everybody? Now we are trying to upgrade your knowledge, okay, and let's do something like up in here, 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 up in here. See, everybody, the market crossed the line up in here. See, everybody, the market crossed the line and it's still valid. This is an area, it's not to the line. Okay, now we are trying to upgrade your knowledge. How? Remember when we were talking about and learning about the market wave? Everybody remember about the market wave? And we are talking about extensions and retracement and extensions and retracements. Remember the lessons? And we're talking about that in an up market wave we are going to see a change in the short-term trend, right? We're going to see a change in the short-term trend, and this change of the short-term trend is going to happen yes, the change in the short-term trend is going to signal when it's end of the extension, end of the retracement, right? Now, most of the time, everybody, this quadrant that you are learning right now is this quadrant. So, talking about the skill of probabilistic thinking, you know, you have trend reversals at past support and you have trend reversals that are not at past support. Make sense? Let's see how smart you are, everybody. Which one has a better probability of success? If, oh, this is so confusing. Okay, step by step. Okay, watch this webinar 2 or 3 times. Step by step, alright, step by step, thank you very much. If support, resistance, pivot points are reversal areas and in support, at support, the market is going to make lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. It's going to hit support. If support is a reversal area, then it's going to change the trend direction. Make sense? So the market is not going to make lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs anymore. It's going to start to make higher highs, higher lows. Okay? So if support is a reversal area and you have the market changing direction on the market wave, on the pattern, right, at past support, is this entry going long going to have the same probability as the other one, or is going to have a different probability? Here you have extension, retracement, everybody. See? And so here the market is making, again, you know, here the market is making lower lows, lower highs, lower low, lower highs, and it reversed at past support. Here the market was making lower lows, lower highs. The market is making lower lows, lower highs, and reversed, but it's not at past support. Make sense, everybody? Which one, talking about probability, is the trade on the, does the trade on the left has a higher probability compared to this one, or does the trade on the right have a better chance compared to this one? Which one has a better probability of success? All of me on monthly charts, are support resistance the same as the bands? Yes and no. Don't worry, everybody, we're going to draw together, okay? Today just focus on learning the concepts. Okay? Learn the concept. What is support? What is resistance? What is a pivot point? And try to understand how support, resist, pivot points are making a difference in probabilities. Higher probability is the trade on the left. Yes, sir, thank you very much. Let's move forward so it's clear. Okay, everybody, so it's clear, right? Now, this is support. Very good. What is resistance then? Well, resistance is in the same way. It's an area, right? And the market is going to do the same thing, just in a opposite direction. So the market is going to make higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and then it's going to make lower low, lower high. Make sense, everybody? Now I want you to pay attention to the line. Everybody, I want you to pay attention to this line in here. So in here, talking about support, this is the line that we're going to have on the chart. Okay, we're going to draw lines, horizontal lines. But the market was making lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. You know, broke the line and reversed. Just an example. In here, the market didn't even touch the line and reversed. Make sense? Alexia, can you show unconfirmed and confirmed short-term trend in uptrend and in downtrend? How do they look? Alexia, no. I'm sorry, we need to move forward. Okay, Alexia, you have plenty on videos, Alexia, okay? And I told you 2 days ago, Alexia, I showed you. Okay, so today, I'm sorry, I need to say no to you. We cannot everybody keep repeating the same things, make sense? So everybody here moving forward, this is the line, okay, and the market did not hit the line. See, didn't touch the line and reversed, okay. So why is this important? Pay attention and understand that support, resistance, pivot points are reversal areas. Everybody, make sense? Are reversal areas, are not lines to the pip. Anyway, in resistance, everybody, resistance, up in here, everybody, resistance. So the market is going to make higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. It was not clear in old videos. We did this on Monday, Alexia, or Tuesday, right? Tuesday, yesterday not. Okay. Is here anybody who can help Alexia? Everybody, we need to keep going, right? We cannot spend too much time on the same topic. Alex or Olufemi or anybody else, if you can help Alexia explaining what she wants to understand better. Everybody, Dukascope is a community. Share your email and connect. Make sense? Alexia, connect with Alex or connect with Olufemi. Olufemi, connect with Alexia. Alex, connect with Alexia and share the knowledge. Okay? Lucas too, anybody else too? Okay? Alexia, would you be so kind and type your email in the chat so somebody can contact you? Yes, everybody, it's up to you. Make sense? Okay, back to class, moving forward. So in support, the market is going to make lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. Is going to hit support, is going to change trend direction. In resistance, the market is going to make higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Is going to hit resistance and then is going to change direction again. One more time, pay attention to the lines. Here the market broke the line. Here the market didn't even touch the line. Okay? That was how to find trades with counter trend line on short-term trend. No, Alexia, we talked about relevant highs and lows. Watch the video. Not true. You were in class, Alexia. I explained 25%, 25%, 25%. Okay? No problem. Thank you very much. Moving forward, everybody, this is resistance. Now, talking about pivot points. Pivot points are something different. Okay? Now, we have an up pivot point. Okay, let's talk first about the up pivot point, everybody. Up pivot point. So what is an up pivot point, everybody? Remember, those are reversal areas. Okay, so in an up pivot point, Alex says, Alexia, I need 2 higher highs and 2 higher lows. Okay, watch video 1 to 4 of the series. Thank you very much. So in an up pivot point, everybody, the market is going to make higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Is going to hit a ceiling. Maybe is going to make 2 lower lows, 2 lower highs. Make sense? But then is going to break. Is going to break up. Is going to retrace to the other side of the pivot point, and then is going to continue. Make sense, everybody? So basically, a pivot point is where the market is going to hit the band from both sides. Make sense? The market is going to hit the... What's the difference between support, resistance and pivot points? So in support, the market is going to hit the floor and reverse. in resistance, the market is going to hit the ceiling and reverse in a pivot point. See, when we join resistance and support in a pivot point, in an up pivot point, we are going to have first resistance, so the market is going to hit the ceiling, is going to do a retracement, everybody, and then it's going to crash up. Makes sense? It's going to break through. It's going to break through the resistance, and then it's going to do this. It's going to make lower lows, lower highs. It's going to retest. Somebody's typing, oh, so a pivot point is when past resistance becomes support. Yes, sir. See, everybody? So the market touched the line. Yeah, I'm going to show you. Just give me a second. Stay calm, right? Relax, everybody. Okay? So an up pivot point, not to get too complex, an up pivot point is where the market is going to hit the horizontal line from both sides. Make sense? Upside down and downside up. Okay, everybody? This is the difference. And moving forward, we are also going to have a down pivot point. Right? A down pivot point. So the market is going to make lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. Is going to hit the area, something like this. Never forget, sometimes the market is going to cross the line, sometimes the market is not even going to touch the line. Okay, it's going to retrace 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever, and then it's going to break on the downside. Okay, it's going to break on the downside, then it's going to hit the pivot point from the other side of the line and continue its way down. Okay, everybody? So you have an up pivot point, clone and edit label. You have a down pivot point. Okay? Not to get too complex, everybody, pivot points are areas when the market is going to touch the same area from both sides, upside down and downside up. Make sense? And one more time, pay strict attention. Okay, pay attention to the fact that, oh, this is a pivot point because the market hit the line, and this is not a pivot point because the market broke the line. Pivot points and support resistance are reversal areas. I want you to burn this in your mind. Those are areas. We are going to chart lines. Make sense? We are going to chart lines, but those are areas. Okay, everybody? So let me see how we can do this. Resistance, pivot points. Concept, there you go. Areas. Okay, everybody, take a screenshot of this. Type in the chat done when you are ready. Take a screenshot of this, number 1. Type in the chat done, everybody. Take a screenshot, take a picture, whatever you want, whatever you prefer. Yes, type in the chat, done. Okay, next, thank you very much. Next, type in the chat this one too. Type in the chat done when you are ready. Down pivot point, up pivot point. So one more time. Pivot points are areas where the market hits the PP stands for pivot point, hits the pivot point from both sides. Okay, everybody? Pivot points are areas where the market hits the pivot point from both sides. Take a picture, take a screenshot of this, everybody. Okay. So, okay, now one more trading concept. Trading concept. This is so important, everybody. Trading concept slash awareness. We must be aware when the market hits the support resistance pivot point on the monthly. We are going to see the change in direction on all time frames. This is so important, everybody. Trading concept awareness. We must be aware. Take a screenshot of this too. We must be aware when the market hits the support resistance pivot point on the monthly chart. We are going to see the change in direction on all time frames. This is a golden nugget. Wow, really? Yes, really? Everybody, take a picture, take a screenshot of this. We must be aware when the market hits the support resistance pivot point on the monthly. We are going to see the change in direction on all time frames. Moving forward, beginner traders, if you want to become one of the FXFreedom traders, okay, traders mistake not to repeat anymore starting from today, everybody. Okay, traders mistake, don't do this anymore. We as beginner traders, everybody, are losing money, pips and money. Okay, so let's say that we are trading, right? You have an uptrend, whatever might be the case. You have an uptrend, and then you have a resistance or a pivot point up in here. Make sense? It's just an example. You entered here with the counter trendline break, okay? And everybody, this is your risk, clone, and this is your take profit, clone, okay? Background color green and background color green one more time, everybody. Golden nuggets are golden rules, yes sir. Traders mistake not to repeat anymore. So this is where you grow, everybody. Don't do this. Make sense? This uptrend could be the 5-minute chart, it could be the 15-minute chart, 1-hour chart, 2-hour chart, 4-hour chart, daily chart. Make sense? Now, if support, resistance, pivot points are reversal areas and you enter this trade, nothing wrong with the trade, you entered with the counter trend line break, you entered with the correct uptrend line, you know, you have your risk reward ratio in place, everything is okay with the trade, right? Now, but we are at resistance or a pivot point, everybody. If resistance, support, resistance, pivot points are reversal areas, are we going to lose on this trade or are we going to win on this trade? Let's see how smart you are. Oh my gosh, right? This awareness, everybody, this understanding is critical. Some of you are sending emails, oh, I want to go in the advanced course, oh, I want to work with you, oh, I want to trade with you. So, this today, it's critical information. Make sense, everybody? Those are beginner traders, losers. Those are beginner traders' mistakes. Make sense? Question. You entered a trade, counter trend line break, stop loss in the correct place, in the direction of the trend, okay? But there is resistance or a pivot point on the monthly chart in front of you. Are we going to lose or are we going to win? And this is statistically proven, everybody. Yes, we are going to sit on the charts. Yes, sir. Everybody. This is where a beginner trader who has no knowledge, or maybe has the knowledge, but he doesn't agree, right? Oh, I don't agree with you, not a problem, but don't come cry back. You know, oh, I'm making money and I'm losing money. You know, I've been in the markets for years and I'm making money and I'm losing money. Right? How do you know? I've been the same, everybody, makes sense? I did the same mistakes. I didn't listen to the mentors. Lose, exactly. Congratulations to you. So don't trade against support, resistance, pivot points, everybody, makes sense? This is the rule. Text. Trading rule in order to start losing less, not even making money, don't trade against support, resistance, pivot points. Remembering that we're talking about the monthly chart. Make sense, everybody? Learn from this lesson and write down what is critical for you to understand. You could be on the 5-minute chart and scalping. You are going to lose. You could be on the 30-minute chart and day trading. You are going to lose. This is all statistically proven, everybody. Make sense? Talking about probabilistic thinking, talking about having a better chance of success, a better probability, trading rule in order to start losing less, don't trade against monthly support, resistance and pivot points. Does this make sense to you? Freedom, I don't understand. Because support, resistance, pivot points are reversal areas. 9 times out of 10 you have a guaranteed loser in here. Alright, this is something valuable to learn about a guaranteed loser. 7 times out of 10 you are going to lose. Me too. Me too. We're going to trade the same strategy, the same entry levels. Make sense? This is the stop loss. We are going to trade the same level, the same strategy, the same counter trend line break, past support, you know, and everything, and up trend line. 8 times out of 10, this is a guaranteed loser, everybody. Don't do this. This is a trader's mistake. Do not repeat this one. Starting from today. Make sense? I don't want to be rude with you, but don't cry, you know, end of the year, December, November. Oh, you reject me on the application. Why don't you let me in the Forex course too? Well, number one, because I like you and I love you. And if you don't get this understanding, you are going to waste time and money. The advanced course is not for free. You need to get this understanding, everybody. Make sense? 7 times out of 10, 8 times out of 10, this is a guaranteed loser. Sure enough, you are going to have occasionally, right, the market going up. But this is luck. Make sense, everybody? This is pure luck. Now, type in the chat, everybody, a currency pair that you like. Type in the chat a currency pair so we can check. Now, enough of theory, let's check the live market, huh? And trying to learn. Let's check the live market and let's try to learn how the market behaves, how this market moves, how this market operates. Agreed? Type in the chat any currency pair. Not an exotic pair, please don't tell me Russian ruble or Turkish lira, you know. USD pair, Euro pair, GBP pair, Euro New Zealand, thank you very much. Clone chart, Euro New Zealand, Euro NZD. Euro NZD, up and up, everybody. So, monthly chart, see everybody? Monthly chart. Okay? Now, talking about support, resistance, pivot point, Lucas says AUD/USD. Well, if we have time, if not tomorrow, okay, Lucas? If we have time, we are going to check, if not tomorrow. Okay, everybody? So, on the monthly chart, how it's done. You know, we are going to, you can start from the top or you can start from the bottom. We are going to start from the bottom, right? We are going to zoom in the chart, everybody, okay? And we are going to do something like this. Me personally, I have a green color for support. Okay? And we are going to move and we are going to put this, you know, there is no right or wrong, everybody. Remember, those are areas, right? So I'm not going to leave it down in here to the on the tail. I'm going to leave it something like this. Make sense? So we found the first support. Make sense? This is the first support on Euro NZD monthly chart. And if the theory stands, we should see a change in the trend direction. So this is the monthly. Now I'm going to move on the weekly. See everybody? Do we agree that the market was making lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, and then it changed direction? Oh my gosh! right? Not on YouTube, but somebody's typing, oh my gosh. Congratulations to you, you got it. Though everybody, this is, oh, it's knowledge, right? This is education, okay? This is education for you. You didn't know. Agreed? But don't trade against support, resistance, pivot points. Make sense, everybody? This is not the best visual. Let's go on the day. So this is the same area from the monthly. Let's go down to the daily. See, everybody, the daily? So we learned about support, right? The market's going to make lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, and then it's going to change direction. Did or did not the market change direction on euro dollar daily chart when it hit the monthly support? Everybody, yes or no? Did or did not the market change direction on euro dollar daily chart because it hit the monthly support? Type in the chat, yes it did, or type in the chat, no it didn't. Freedom question, when the trend passes resistance, do we wait for the trend to touch back on the support? Alex, according to the rules that you are going to choose, there is no right or wrong. Make sense, everybody? This is theory. This is the live market. Yes, it did. So, if you know, everybody, if you know that you have a monthly support resistance pivot point, if you know that you have a support resistance pivot point from the monthly chart in front of you, why would you trade against? Make sense? You could be on the 5-minute chart. Make sense, everybody? So don't do this anymore, right? Look in here. We're going to talk about this in here, right? The circle. Let's go. I hope it's not too much, but let's go on the 4-hour chart. See, everybody? You could be shorting the market from before on the 4-hour chart too. You would lose. Let's go on the 15-minute chart. If Forex is going to help. Come on, Forex, come on. Come on. Come on, Forex. Let's go back in time, everybody. I can't, I'm sorry, everybody. Okay. There is no data. Oh, there you go. Where are we? We are here. See, everybody? You could be on the 15-minute chart too. Approaching the past support, support on the monthly. You would lose. Don't do this anymore. Don't do this anymore. Don't trade against monthly support, resistance, pivot points. Back to the chart on the monthly again. Back on the chart on the monthly again. Now we have the first support, right? Euro New Zealand monthly chart. Now what we're going to do? We're going to do this again. and we're going to scroll up, 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 right? The market hit here, we have a low, and then the market reversed, right? So this is support again. Then we're going to do one more. Up, 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 up. Now here the market is going to hit 1, 2. So this is 3. 1, 2, 3. This is a level of support from the monthly. Here the market reacted. Here the market reacted. And here the market reacted. See? No, thank you very much. Great question. There are no rules to be a low or a formation. Makes sense? So the market reacted here, the market reacted here, the market reacted here. You know? And it's up to you, everybody, if you are going to leave this like this or you are going to push it lower, because those are areas, not lines to the pip. Make sense? Me personally, I'm going to leave it like this. One more. Down in here, we're moving up, up, up. We're trying to find lows. Up, up, up. So somewhere in here, you know, maybe somewhere in here. So the market hit in here. We have a tail. Then the market hit here, retraced, reversed. Right? 1, 2 in between. Here we have wicks. Right? Now, one more. Up, 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 and here somewhere something like this, something like this. Okay, everybody. Now, this one, I'm going to zoom in. Tell me, everybody, is the not best color, is the ocean blue? Look at the chart. Tell me, is the ocean blue a support level or is the ocean blue a pivot point? Everybody, is the ocean blue a support level or is the ocean blue a pivot point? What do you think? So the market reacted in here and the market reacted in here, you know, and the market reacted in here. So the market reacted from the upside down, right? We have a reaction here. From the upside down we have a reaction here. From the upside down we have the reaction here. Is this a pivot point or is this a support level? What do you think? No, everybody, there is no right or wrong. We're here to learn. Make sense? We are here to learn, not a problem. What do you think? Somebody's typing support, not on YouTube, on the other streaming platform. Somebody's typing support, 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 pivot point 1. We have one pivot point, re-support, support again, pivot point, YouTube, Alex, support. Everybody, this is a pivot point. Okay, it's all education, don't stress out. You have this high in here. So the market was also hitting the level from upside down. Make sense? It went from downside, hit the level and retraced up. Went from downside up. Hit the level from upside down and downside up. Make sense, everybody? to have a better understanding, or just a visual, right? Just a visual, everybody. Just a visual on the pivot point. Somebody's asking, it's enough for the market to hit on both sides just once? Answer, yes. Yes, sir. So, here the market is making lower lows, lower highs, hit the pivot point and reacted. And here the market was making higher highs, higher lows, hit the pivot point and reacted. Make sense, everybody? Can you see this? And as in everything in the financial markets, in education, learning how to trade, this is something that we must practice, practice, practice. Make sense, everybody? Are we clear, everybody, why this is a pivot point? Type in the chat clear, or type in the chat not clear. You have one more here. Another pivot point. Another pivot point. Why? The market hit here, downside up, and the market hit in here, upside down. Another pivot point. Make sense? Or even better, the market went from here and hit the floor, right? So it was approaching from the upside and bam. And on the other side it was approaching from the downside. See, if we delete this one, still valid, but just for you to see. The market was approaching from the upside, hit the pivot point, and then the market was approaching from the downside and hit the pivot point. See, everybody? It hit the pivot point, reacted, broke through, right? Went back up, retested, and back down. This is a pure pivot point. Not clear. Would you be so kind and be more specific on what part is not clear? Everybody, what is not clear about the direction, or about why is here and not up in here? Which one is not clear? Anyway, we're going to talk tomorrow. We're going to draw again. Make sense? We're going to draw together. Oh, let me find the... You know, Euro New Zealand maybe not the best pair to learn. NZD CAD maybe. Everybody, NZD CAD. NZD CAD monthly chart. NZD CAD. Okay. NZD CAD, right? NZD CAD maybe. See in here, everybody. Alex especially, not clear. Thank you very much. Do we agree, everybody, that the market hit the line from the upside down? And do we agree, everybody, that the market hit the line, the area from the downside? Agreed? Better visual? The market hit the same area from the upside, didn't went through, just hit the area and reversed. And the market later hit the same area, didn't go through, and reversed. Do we agree on this one? Pivot point is confusing. Yes, it's practice, practice, practice. Some charts are easy, much easy, understandable, everybody. Or in here, pivot point 2. See in here, same concept. Same concept. The market hit from the upside, hit the line and reacted here, and the market here went from the downside up and reacted. This is a pivot point 2. It's an area, exactly. Exactly. Okay, everybody, see you back tomorrow or on Monday. Don't stress out. We are going to chart together, okay? We are going to draw support, resistance, pivot points on the chart together. Okay? Until tomorrow, stay strong and trade for freedom. This is FX Freedom signing off.